MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Don Sutton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A great day and a great night here for Game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Griffey is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, George Foster. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez, man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Foster, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Johnny Bench is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Cincinnati. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Matt Kemp is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody.
Next for the Dodgers,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. First and second now, one man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Grounded to first. There's one. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Reds out in front, 2-0. Now batting, Pete Rose. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Eric Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Popped up. Sutton over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
So 2 on with 2 away, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Second and third, 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Doing no.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside and low, 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Rose is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Three and 0 now. Bauer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Griffey is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Pops this one up. Perez is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Reds lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
George Foster.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Tony Perez is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Perez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fouled away. The runner at first with no outs here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bellinger looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Pete Rose. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Stepping in now, Adam Dunn, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Two out with a man at first. And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Here's Jock Peterson now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Digging for second now goes Peterson. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jackie Robinson waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Griffey is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
So stepping in, Pee-wee Reese. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
To the left side, but it's well foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball well outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He drew a walk his first time up. To come set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to left. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Dodgers 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Eric Davis.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, George Foster. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two. This is foul right side. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Tony Perez would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 5 and the Dodgers 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1-0 the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Joey Lucchesi, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. Pete Rose is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps Adam Dunn. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the corner away, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and that's knocked down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ken Griffey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that close.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Pee Wee Reese. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And that misses 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, and it's even at 1. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit to first. Perez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Coming to the plate now, George Foster. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Got him. Tony Perez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in now, Pete Rose. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Cincinnati, number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Mookie Betts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to left. Here's Foster backing up on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 6-5. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the imposing power bat, Adam Dunn.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. That's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And there's a big swing by Dunn, and he comes up empty, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Eric Davis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. As he rips it on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alexander.
Ken Griffey will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
To the plate now, George Foster, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Pee-wee Reese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. So here's Cody Bellinger. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tony Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey.
2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Pete Rose. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Adam Dunn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again. Stepping in now, Adam Dunn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Pedro Strop answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. To the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 1-0. He's running. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Perez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
The 0-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Two out with a man at first. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Reds 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne.
Eric.
Stepping into the box, Eric Davis. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ready with the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Barry Larkin, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ken Griffey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage Game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. Los Angeles even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Kenley Jansen gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian.